Hi guys, it's your girl Violet and welcome back to my channel. Today's look will be a cut crease glam. And what I am doing right now, I am cleaning my face with witch hazel to remove any product that may be on my face and get rid of the excess oil. Also, witch hazel is a good toner for people who may have oily skin. And I am using Pond's to moisturize my face. The pencil that I am using to do my brows, it is a wooden brow pencil. I found this pencil at Walmart for 88 cents, and this pencil is really good for the price. It's very pigmented. And I am taking my flat brush and I'm using LA Pro Girl concealer to carve out my brows. And I'm going to bring the concealer slightly down. And then when I go to the top, I am going to drag the concealer up just a little bit so that it'll be easier for me to blend into the rest of my face and so that I won't have the halo look around my brows. This method works best for me. I just feel like it really helps to blend the product into your skin and blend it out with the rest of your face. And now I'm just cleaning up my brows and just getting rid of any areas that I feel need to be erased. The thing about concealer is pretty much used to erase or get rid of anything that you don't want seen to the naked eye or whatever. Now I'm taking my Real Techniques brush and I am blending that product into my skin. I sped the video up so it may look like I'm doing like a little swipe motion, but I am just blending it into my skin and moving back and forth. So I feel like I blended that just enough, and now I'm going to be moving down to prime my eyes. And what I'm using to prime my eyes, I'm using P Louise, the blank canvas base, and I'm just going to tap that into my lid and then just use a blending brush to just blend it out to make it all even and dry it down so that when I put my eyeshadow on it, it is thick and it'll stand out. And I am using my Nude by Juvia's palette, and I'm just going to take that orangish looking color and just blend that out into my transition color. I sped this entire video up because I didn't want it to be too long. It took me over like an hour and a half to complete this entire look. Most of the time of me doing this look is dedicated to my eyes. With cut crease, I take my time and I want to make sure that I get it correct and they look nice. So most of this video is dedicated to my eyes. So I'm just taking that color and I'm just blending it out as my transition color. Then I'm moving on to the next color and I'm going to blend that second color into my transition color. These cut crease looks can be so tedious. I wish they can be done in 30 minutes, but it takes me a while because I want to make sure that I have all my colors blended well, have my crease done, I have everything done the way that it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to keep blending that until I get the desired look that I want. now I switched to another brush, a more dense brush, and I am using a dark brown color, and I am blending that color out into my crease, and I'm slightly blending it up into my transition color to give it like a gradient effect. I know you probably won't be able to see exactly what I'm talking about, but by the end of the video you will see what I mean. So I'm just working that color back and forth from my crease just to build the intensity of that color and intensify it into my crease so that when I cut my crease, you'll be able to see my eyes just won't look so flat. So now I am using Vaseline to outline my crease, and I really like this technique to use Vaseline to outline my crease before I actually put the base down. Since I've been using this technique, it helps me to do my cut crease a lot better. And then also P Louise suggests this method when using her base. So I'm just using my flat brush to outline where I want my crease to go, and I'm just putting it all over my lid. And if I feel like I need to fix something, then I'll go ahead and use the Vaseline to fix whatever I need. If I need to widen my crease or if I need to bring it up a little, I use the Vaseline to help me outline that. And then when I'm done, I'm going to take a cotton swab and I'm going to remove the Vaseline. You can use a makeup wipe. I just prefer a cotton swab because sometimes I'm very clumsy, so I can mess up and wipe into the eyeshadow. So I just prefer a cotton swab and just clean all of that excess Vaseline up. I have to take my time with this because I sometimes can overdo what I'm trying to do, if that makes any sense. You probably can't see, but it helps to outline it. So now I'm going to take my base and just put it where I want my crease to go, shaping my crease. I know it's not the best looking crease at the moment, but that's okay, because then I'm just going to make sure that I take my time and blend that base color down. And now I'm taking my fluffy brush. It's not really fluffy, but I'm taking my blending brush and I'm just going to pat that base into my lid to blend it. Not to blend it, but to dry it and to make it even across my lid. You don't want to put eyeshadow over a patty base. It will not stay, it will flake, it will look just yucky. So just make sure when you're using any type of base, you can use concealer or eyeshadow base, just make sure that you blend it down and make it even across your eyelid. And that's pretty much what I am doing. Then once I see that I have it blended down, then I'll move on to the next eye. Flat brushes are the best type of brushes to cut your crease with. I know a lot of people who do cut crease or hair lines or anything, they use a drag and pull method. I tried that and it didn't work for me, so it's like I use a mix of the drag and pull, and then I just pat the base in the places that I need it to go. What may work for others may not work for you, and that is perfectly fine. There are no specific rules to makeup. Makeup is a form of artistry, so whatever works for you works for you. My techniques may work for you, they may not, and that is perfectly fine. You just gotta find what works for you. So I'm just spreading that base out and just putting it in the places I need it to go. Then I'm going to take my brush and just blend it into my lid and help it to blend it. This step is very, very, very important. I see that I needed to maybe take it up a little bit. That's what I'm doing, just to make sure they match. They're even. They might not be the exact same, but hey, get them close enough to where they look good. Now I'm going to revert back to those same colors that I used to blend in my transition and in my crease. I'm going to use those colors to blend the outer corners of my crease and just make everything look nice. And if your eyeshadow or your base is starting to crease before you get to your eyeshadow, you use your blending brush to just blend it back down, because you don't want to put eyeshadow over base or concealer that is creasing, because it won't stick and you'll have those creasy looking lines and you don't want that. So just make sure if your eyelids or anything creased, just make sure to blend it down before putting eyeshadow over that. So I'm just blending the outer corners of my crease. I like to do the outer corners before I do the inner corner. I feel like, I don't know, I just prefer to do it that way. I feel like it makes it better for me to do the inner corner, depending on the type of look that I'm going for, but I prefer to do the outer corners and work my way in. So now I'm using a loose pigment for the inner corner of my eye. And this is like a whitish golden pigment. You can't really see the impact of this pigment on camera right now. You guys can see I switched brushes. The brush I used, I started off with, was not working good enough for me, so I went with a smaller crease brush, and I'm just packing that pigment on top of that base. Thing with loose pigment, it is very messy. So when you get the pigment on it, you have to dust the excess pigment off. It gets everywhere. It's almost like glitter. What is glitter? Glitter, you know what I mean. It's almost like glitter. It's very messy. I'm just blending that pigment into that eyeshadow shade. Just make sure that everything is blended. All of your colors should blend into each other. Making sure that my pigment is in the places I want it to be, and make sure that it's blended and nicely in my inner corner. now I am taking my black P Louise base and I am using that as my liner for this look. I'm not doing a full wing, so I'm just going to use that, and then I'm going to blend that down and put some chunky glitter on top. And I'm using a disposable liner stick. I found these on Amazon because I'm using a base, so it didn't come with a liner or anything that I can use to draw, so I use my disposable liner stick. And pretty much I use Duo, the clear kind, and put it over my liner and just pack that glitter onto my liner. And to just pack it in place. So I'm just making sure that the glitter is in places I need it to be. Now I am putting on mascara. I'm going to put on my lashes. I don't never like to put my lashes on camera. I feel like when I do them on camera, I mess up and I get stuck. But if you guys want, I can make a video showing you how to put lashes on. And now I'm done with my eyes. So pretty much now what I am doing, because I have oily skin, I am setting my face with my translucent powder, and I'm putting that all over my face because my skin is really, really oily. And this would help my face from producing so much oil, and it helps my foundation stick to my face, if that makes sense. I'm not that good at explaining things, guys. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna get better and better the more I do these videos for you guys. But I am pretty much using my black Radiance foundation in the color Expresso, and I'm just putting that on my face and blending it out with my foundation brush. Something about setting your face before putting foundation on, it just, for me, it works so much better, and it helps the foundation to stick, and it also prevents my foundation from transferring. I noticed that for me personally, it doesn't transfer to my clothes or anything. So now I'm taking my LA Pro Girl concealer and I'm just highlighting my face. Highlighting is the way that you add light back into your face. Like the areas where the sun will hit or where the light hits you. This is pretty much just bringing attention to those areas. The highlight you do under your eyes, your forehead, not too much of your forehead, the bridge of your nose, and on your chin. Some people like to highlight under their contour. I don't really care to do that. But hey, whatever works for you, works for you. So now I'm going to take that same brush that I used for my foundation, and I'm going to blend out my highlight with that brush. I feel like using the same brush you use for foundation to blend out highlight, it makes it look so much better, and it helps your makeup to look seamless. I messed up. You guys can see I accidentally went over my eyebrow, but hey, it's an easy way to fix that. So I'm just using this brush to just blend out my highlighting. Just blending that in, just patting that into my skin. I had to blend this concealer faster than normal. I had this concealer sitting out on my makeup palette, and so with it sitting, it gets a better consistency, so I had to hurry up and blend this out. So I'm just going back and forth, just make sure that it's blended well. And now I am setting those areas that I highlighted with my translucent powder, my black Radiance. And I am using the back of this triangle sponge, and using these sponges is so good for setting your highlight. It doesn't put too much powder on your face. It prevents, for me personally, it prevents your powder from being cakey and too much. So now I am highlighting my face. I mean, not highlighting, I'm sorry, I'm contouring. I'm adding structure to my face. So I'm hiding the areas of my face that I do not want to bring attention to. And I have a big forehead, so I kind of blend my contour into the highlight. Not that I have a problem with my big forehead, now I am contouring my nose. Not that I have a problem with my nose, but I want to snatch my nose a little bit. Just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with snatching nose. So I'm just blending that contour into my brows. And I'm using the Watch Me Glow body crayon case. And I'm using the shade Hot Cocoa. This is my favorite shade to contour with on myself. Now I am just putting on some blush, adding some warmth back into my face. Now it's time to highlight, my favorite part of makeup. And the highlighter that I'm using is Old Banana by the Crayon Case. Ever since I started using this highlighter, I don't use anything else. This highlighter is so awesome for my skin. It just makes my makeup just come together. It makes my skin glow. And now I'm just adding finishing touches, just blending out my bottom lash line. And I'm adding some mascara to make those bottom lashes pop a little. Now I'm putting on a nude gloss. I didn't want to do too much to my lip, being that my eyes had more than enough going on. So I just did nude to just make everything feel comfortable. Nude gloss is so perfect for any look. And I've been into gloss a lot lately, but here is the finished look, you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions on any looks that you want to see me do, you can comment those in the comment section. I really appreciate you guys for the love and support. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.